What's up, y'all? Happy, what is it? It's Friday. Happy Friday. So I'm a little bit late. I'm about I'm about 12 minutes late, but I did show up. I'm gonna do this live, like I said. I see there's nobody in here yet, but that's okay. So I'm gonna wait patiently for you guys to show up. Hopefully, I get some people in here. I see my man Joe just put up a video, so I'm sure you guys are already in there watching Joe's video right now. So, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Okay, I got two people here. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody, like I got a crowd. Hey, Eric. Thank you for joining my live, Eric. I appreciate it. Hey, Urban Group. You're from really? Wow, I didn't know you were in Thailand. Jeez. Hey, Rick. Hey, Becky. How you guys doing? How are y'all doing tonight on this lovely Friday night? Can y'all hear me okay? If y'all can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up. I need some thumbs up. And there's Mike. Hello. I didn't take the car. Okay. Mike, he is on his way to go DJ. Y'all know that's his other little side thing besides hunting ghosts. Okay, great. Sound is good. So how y'all doing tonight? What's going on with you? It's the ringtone from the creepy movie. Do you want to hear a scary? What is it? Do you want to hear a scary? What does he say? I forgot. Anyways, yeah, from the movie Scream, right? Is that what that's from? So this is gonna be a hi Becky. We love you too, Becky. We love you. We love y'all. We love all the support y'all give. Y'all are so sweet. I'm so that I will say the people that are nice enough to comment on our videos have always given great input. And we appreciate every comment. Um, Even if you critique us on things, we don't mind. And yeah, we appreciate it. I have people that send me videos and images over on my Instagram. If you aren't already on our other social medias, you can go and go follow us there too. It's Drina and Mike's Paranormal Adventures on all platforms on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So yeah, if you want to send us videos, or if you see something in our video and you want to take like a screenshot and you don't know how to send it, Instagram is a good place to send it, I guess, because I have a couple people who do that over on Instagram, so it's easier. So, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, not feeling well. I hope you get well soon, Eric. Yeah, I think that movie was Scream. Pretty sure that movie was Scream. So, I'm on here because, for one, I felt like doing a live because I'm home bored. And, yeah, so I figured be something different to do. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of videos. I'm surprised at all the videos we have, but we've been doing this for 4 years. This year in December, I think, will be our fourth year posting on YouTube. We've actually been doing ghost ghost hunt, if that's what you want to call it, hunting ghosts, going to cemeteries and things like that. We've been doing that for over 10 years now. But the YouTube thing, we've been doing for 4 years. So anybody got any questions? Even though I only have 9 people. I appreciate the 9 that are in here. I am not complaining. What made us start ghost hunting? Actually, that's my dog in the background. She's she's grunting because she wants me to pick her up and put her on the bed. Y'all, give me a minute, cause she won't stop. Stop. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Morgan says on way out to cut pineapples, coconuts, and mangoes. We got a farm here. Nice. Just wanting to say hi and tell you guys doing good. Paranormal Adventures. Cheers. Thank you so much. Jeez, I want some fresh pineapple. I just went and bought 2 of them from the store today with some avocados and all kinds of good vegetables and fruits. Y'all have fun though in Thailand. Thank y'all for watching our videos. We really appreciate you guys. 1 missed call. I remember that. Hi, Zelia. Does that mean you said hi and bye at the same time? Are you leaving me at the same time? So somebody asked, what made us start going ghost hunting? We actually started going ghost hunting because we honestly didn't know we shared some interest in afterlife, and we both had experiences, and it left us with a lot of questions. So with that, we just talked about it. Mike was telling me how when his mom was alive, she was always into like the ghost shows, and she would watch them. They would watch them together and stuff. So he was always interested in it. And like I said, he had experiences. I had experiences. So with that, we decided to start doing our own thing. And we used to just go locally here to cemeteries, from cemeteries to like historical spots we would go to, and just record. We did the basics. Pretty much the basics that we do now is the same thing we used to do back then. We would use a voice recorder a lot more, but back then we had the camcorder. We had the camcorder with the tape in it. So we would do that. But we actually caught quite a lot of evidence with that camcorder. You had to look it up. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought it was Scream. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching my live. Y'all are the best. So that's what got us into ghost hunting. And then I was like, I watch a lot of YouTube. Mike watched a lot of YouTube and was into a lot of the YouTubers that did paranormal, especially like Omar and the Paranormal Twins, and he would watch it all the time. So I was like, why don't we just start our own channel? Why don't we do our own thing and like put it out there? First, we were worried about being judged. At least I was at first. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. But I was worried about being judged. But over time, I don't care anymore. So it is what it is. This is something that I won't say I'm passionate about, but we enjoy doing. It's an adrenaline rush, and I think it helps get more evidence out there for other people to see. So we enjoy doing it. It's fun, and we're going to continue to do it. So with that, y'all got any more questions for me? Becky said, "You and Mike are amazing. You take the time to read our comments, and like, not many do that. Everyone I watch always takes time, like the comments, except Joe. So, Drina, have a little talk with that." Joe does read his comments. I don't think he always responds to them on through YouTube, but he says he does go through his comments and he will read them. So he is reading your comments. He just may not respond then. He may like add something in maybe to another video or something like that. I don't know exactly how he does that, but yeah. But I mean, to be honest with you, um, I didn't think we were going to get such a positive response from people for doing what we do. And you guys keep us going. You know, it's more of an incentive when we do a video, we put out a video, and then we get responses back from y'all. It's like, okay, so y'all are paying attention. The least that we can do is respond to your comments. I might not respond right then or the next day. Sometimes it may even be a week later, but I'm gonna respond to your comments. That's the least I feel like I could do. Eh, yeah, we don't freak out or scream when we hear noises, and if we do, then it's something really, really bad. I don't think we've ever, I don't think we've ever freaked out that bad. I get scared. I do get scared a lot. Um, but I'm not a scaredy cat like Mike says calls me all the time. I don't know why my comments won't stay up on the screen. Thank you so much. We enjoy putting out these videos for you guys. You started watching Joe's videos and got hooked. Yep. We used to watch Joe and Rob all the time. We used to watch that whole crew like back in the day when they were all together. Um, so like for us to bump into him, it was definitely it was a blessing. Just it was never expected at all. So it was a huge surprise. And of course, guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Is there anything else besides ghost hunting that you guys are interested in that you may be interested in posting on YouTube? You know, we do way more than just ghost hunting, but you know, we don't want to be those type of bloggers where we post our entire life because people do people are very judgmental, and I know y'all know this. So we don't want to put our full life on YouTube, but um, we like fishing. We like the outdoors. We like to go fishing and stuff like that. Mike was thinking about starting a fishing channel, and I told him he should go for it, just to do something different, to like extend off of this channel. And I know he would get a lot of subscribers. Yeah. Um, oh, look at that. Gave me the option. Yeah, a lot of the other paranormal channels, a lot of them do overreact just for entertainment purposes. They say it adds to the shock value. It helps you guys watch, and it must be working because they're the ones getting all the views. Like us smaller channels, I've noticed the people that not saying that the ones that get all the views are doing a lot of doing fake stuff and stuff like that, but the smaller channels that actually go out and try to get the real evidence and aren't dramatic about it or overly dramatic about it and screaming and oh and running out of the room, we don't get that many views for some reason. So it is what it is. Eventually we'll get up there. Hey, maybe my goal one day maybe we'll be like on the Travel Channel or something like that with our own little our own ghost show, like the Ghost Brothers, like the Ghost Brothers. Joe is amazing. Yep, Joe is a very amazing guy, and I don't think he likes going alone, but because of the distance between us and him, sometimes he has to do it because he wants to make a video and we can't always get together because our schedules don't permit it, and he don't have anyone else to go with. Chris will go with them if he can, or now we have Tony as well. Tony could go with them too as well because he's a little bit closer. So this is the Ghost Brothers shirt. We met the Ghost Brothers last year. I had my memory pop up. They came to the Tampa Theater and did a premiere show, and we got to meet them. Real nice guys. Yes, very nice guys. And we told them that we do a paranormal thing on YouTube, and yeah, they were really nice. They were like, oh, you gotta hit us up when you're in Georgia sometime, and so real nice guys, very humble. He said, no, don't ever sign with a major network unless you want your entire lives controlled. Really? Yeah, I watch Dallin's too. I love it when his wife is on there, ghosted or roasted. Me and Mike had talked about doing, actually doing a like a video review. We talked about this before, like reactions to paranormal videos. And I had requested some people to send in some videos to us before, if they even had their own personal like paranormal videos that they wanted to share, and we could do a reaction video to that. So that is something else we've been thinking about doing, but we just haven't gotten into doing it. Oh, geez, Becky. I hope not. But yeah, we could. Well, definitely. We talked to Joe about doing a meetup one of these days. No time soon. We all got to get together and communicate that. But one of these days, we're all gonna get together and do a meetup. Um, Joe, I know he said when him and Rob were together, they did a meetup. They did a couple meetups. So that would be something fun to do actually too in the future. Really. Knows for so once you sign, you pretty much lose everything. I think because me and Mike had talked about this with Dallin, with the Ghost Brothers. Like, I think he's much happier now being on YouTube because Mike was like, who would have thought he'd be having on TV to having his own channel on YouTube. And I said he's probably doing way better on YouTube than he was when he was with the show, because now it's all him and he can be creative and he can do what he wants when he wants to do it. He can switch up things. So that is true. Oh, yeah. Well, if hopefully my our YouTube channel keeps growing. It's just like I thought it would take off. Thank God for Joe, because once we met Joe, he helped get us a lot of wonderful subscribers. Y'all love Joe. Y'all love us. So we just want to. Eric asked, when you review your videos, do you just Do you use just your ears or only do you have special equipment? I don't have special equipment. My special equipment mainly is my AirPods because they're noise canceling. You can hear really good through them. Um, yeah, and that's it. And the editing software that I use. I know Joe said one time he could break his audio down if he needed to like hear things in his audio. I'm not that advanced. I don't know how to do that. But I do listen to them with my AirPods, the volume all the way up. And I'm the one that has to edit the videos and listen to the videos. So that's why Mike's always like, oh, she's always missing stuff. You're blind. You don't hear stuff. You didn't see that. So it could be, you know. I work on a computer, my 9 to 5. I'm on a computer all day. So the last thing really I want to do at the end of the day is get on the computer again and start editing a video. But I really, really enjoy making them. Editing them is, yeah, it's not always fun, but it has to be done. So why'd you ask that, Eric? That's okay. I was asking, why did you ask what type of equipment do I use when listening back to our videos? Do y'all have some special? Do y'all have some suggestions for a different type of equipment that we could use when listening back to our audio? All right, so crickets in the room. Hey, Hazel, we got Hazel up in here. Roman Rambo is up in here. How you guys doing tonight? Headset is the only extra. Headset, yeah. Well, we have plenty of headsets too, because since Mike DJs, he has plenty of those. Yeah, earbuds work better for me than the headsets, but earbuds definitely work because it blocks out any other noise. It's noise canceling. Yeah. Yep, Roman, I use the laptop. Well, I use the laptop, I use my tablet, or I use my phone. Well, usually the laptop or my tablet because my phone runs out of storage quickly. Super E, what's going on? Mike's doing his DJ thing tonight. Haven't seen you in a while. Right. So roaming says same thing. The headset blocks, yeah. Yeah, Mike is DJing. Oh no, Hazel, you're sick. That sucks. Dusty, what's going on? Okay, so what time is it? It's 9:37. I'm assuming all y'all went over Watch Joe's new video that he just put out. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it. I'm gonna watch it once I get off live. And now y'all were nice enough to come join my live. You were having withdrawals. That's so sweet. look, look, look what I learned how to do, Dusty. Hold on. I just learned how to do that just now. Okay, you're watching him. Magic. Yeah, I figured I could do it on the tablet or on my desktop, and it worked. Also, roaming. Thank you for all the input today. I was reading through a lot of your messages, and I appreciate that. I totally agree with a lot of what you had to say as well. Oh, okay. Hey, I understand. If y'all want to go watch Joe's video, go watch Joe's video. I am not in the list. I'm not jealous. Go watch Joe's video. Yes, you and Hazel are twinning. Dusty and Hazel twinning. Man, it's the season too, I guess, right now, because seasons are changing with the weather and stuff, and people are getting sick a lot. Mike thought he was catching a cold yesterday, but he's feeling better today. He's just a little tired because we were out late last night shooting those videos. I think we ended up getting home. We ended up getting home last night at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I had to be up at 6:30 to go to work. Okay, yep, definitely, Dusty. I think I'm subscribed. I'm pretty sure I went and subscribed to your channel. And if I haven't, we haven't subscribed to y'all's channel, and you'd like us to go subscribe and check out your channel, just let me know in the comments, and I will definitely go and subscribe to your channel. I try to look at people when we have new subscribers and go check out their channel if they have one up, and subscribe to them to show support as well. Nova Scotia. Hi, Janet. Thank you. You're going to learn how to drop. Get a mod drop Joe's link. I think you just I don't know how you drop. Don't you just type it at Joey CTV? Or no, that wouldn't work. Well, his link is in the bottom of our videos, so you can always go to one of our videos. Vacation. Whoop, whoop. Where are we going at, Dusty? Where are we going? I want to go on vacation. Okay, Hazel, I didn't know you had a YouTube. See? Dang, how are you? You're my mod, and let me see here. Go ahead and subscribe to y'all. Okay, there we go. So Hazel put in Joe's channel. Y'all can go click on that and go subscribe to Joe or check out his channel. Hmm. Eric, that's dangerous. Wow. I hope you get better. That has to be horrible. You got to be careful with those abscesses. They can kill you. But I'm sure you already know that. But yeah, that could be real serious. Ahmad, Ahmad helps supervise, pretty much supervise the chat. They can help supervise our channel and make sure no spammers come in or people come in being rude. They get kicked out because our mods will help us um, keep all that under wraps and get them people out of here. Get the people out of here that don't need to be in here. And it's funny how kids can teach us how to do things. We're our parents now. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Hope you guys feel better. Yeah. I don't come on live. We don't come on live very often. So, hey Deborah, how you doing tonight? Yes, get all that nastiness out of here, Hazel. Dusty. I got four moderators, so you guys do me a favor. Hazel, what is your let's get a link to your channel, Hazel. And Dusty, put your channel up there. Y'all want us to go subscribe to your channels? Copy copy your link and paste it in the comment section. Well, I was told that only mods could do that. So Hazel and Dusty. Some of the worst viewers are in the trial chats. Wow. That has to be. Alright. Try and go subscribe. So I have a question for you guys. Um, we've been wanting to do different type of videos. So what else would y'all like to see us do? Um, like we do every now and then a historical one. Right. I understand. I'll still go subscribe though. We do historical locations. Since we've gotten with Joe, we do a lot more abandoned locations, which is good because we've been catching some things. Um, and sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. It just depends. But it just goes to show you every place you go to is not going to have a spirit there. The problem with Mike DJing, he does actually have his own YouTube channel. If you guys notice when he comments on the lives, he'll comment through his own channel, and I believe he has a couple of DJ videos over there. But the problem with that is copyright. I love old historical buildings too. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple of those. We just went to the Hale Homestead last week, I believe. The place was, it was very interesting with the talking walls. So we have a couple videos coming out for you guys with different stuff, but just wanted some suggestions as well. Super, is Super still in here? I'll have to message him because I was gonna ask about the DJing thing on YouTube because I know they're quick to hit you with a copy strike if you use the wrong type of music. Get some haunted dolls. Yeah, no. We're gonna leave that to Tony. Tony has the haunted dolls. He has the pendulum and the board. To me, it's like a Ouija board. We don't fool around with Ouija boards. I just don't even want to take that chance of anything getting attached like that and opening up. No, no, thank you. No Ouija boards for us. Um, we thought about the rods. We have someone who wants to like give us some cat balls and some uh, the little, what was that thing that we, the laser pen thing that we were using. So we're gonna get some more different equipment, but haunted dolls, no, no, thank you. Waverly Hills. Waverly Hills is on my list of places that I want to go. Definitely. So hopefully we'll get to go there. It's one of my on my bucket list. I can do what? We can do what in the house, Dusty? What can we do in the house? Call spirits and talk with them. Mm, well, Mike did the one with his mom, because Mike's mom's ashes are here, so he thought if we did, which it's our ashes, but I believe her, like I feel like that the same as I do with cemeteries. I honestly feel like because you're at a cemetery, the people's that are buried in that cemetery, their spirits don't rest in that cemetery. That's how I feel. I feel their spirits are at their home or job or the places that they love to be around, but I don't believe they hang out at the cemetery where they're buried at. What? So Deborah, you said it's huge but breathes on its own. What breathes on its own, Deborah? What did I miss? Oh, are you talking about the Waverly Hills? Do the halls feel like? Have you ever been there, Deborah? We have a video up of a thrift store that we went to. They said it was haunted. See, y'all have to go back and watch our videos, or I could repost some of the videos. We did that. That was pretty fun. We found it's supposed to be haunted, and there was movement caught on the cameras at nighttime, and they said there were some haunted dolls in there, and they had some freaky stuff in that thrift shop. So taxidermy had an area, so they had like bats and moles and baby pigs in jars, and it was creepy stuff. Ouija board, a table uh, made out of a Ouija board. But yeah, we did visit the thrift store because objects can have spirits. So oh, okay, Deborah had friends that went to Waverly Hills. I definitely want to go to Waverly Hills. I think, but going to a psych ward, I believe that I don't believe I know it's the different type of energy there. So I don't know how I would personally be able to handle it. I've never been around. I've never been around that type of a hospital before. I know it'd be very intimidating, but I still want to go. I just want to make sure I'm in the right frame of mind when I do go there. No, Romy. No one can say. No one can say really anything. We don't know. I don't think any of us know. None of us knows what happens after we're deceased, after we pass away. I think this is why there's so many people that try to look into it and figure it out and think that they have questions about or have answers about everything. We don't know until our time comes. So it is really hard to say. It's a lot of unknowns, a lot of questions. Right. Dusty says if someone passes away tragically in time, their soul is unrested and is bound like in a purgatory. You can show them the light, but it's their choice to go. Someone said one time, and I believe it was Roman Ramble, which made a lot of sense. Um, it made a lot of sense when we went to uh, the one place with Joe, and I was on live. Mike ended up hurting himself. He was in the refrigerator area. He heard the rat, and he ended up hurting himself. When Mike was in so much pain and he hurt himself, he hurt his leg or hip or something like that, and he was leaning on the counter, I noticed a lot of orbs started to appear. There was a mist that walked by in front of Mike as well. And like I said, I think it was Roaming Ramble said, your personal energy can draw up can draw up these orbs and mist like paranormal around you, which totally makes sense because once he did that and once that happened, it got really active, but then it died back down again. So it's interesting. That's why we do. That's why we do this. It's interesting just to see the things that we see and we witness and we hear. And I think a lot of the bigger YouTubers that do this for entertainment purposes and that fake the funk a lot, um, I believe the ones that scream and hoop and holler, they fake it, but at the same time, they know that things happen around them as well that's unexplainable. So you've got to keep going with it. So I don't think it's all faked, but they add to it. You know, you got to add to it to keep it entertaining. So I get it. Ours may be boring sometimes, but I get it. Wow. So Dusty said if your energy is really high, you can pop lights. You can get orbs all around you. Yeah. Nosfer says they're redonkulous. Thank you, Hazel, for saying I'm not boring. I appreciate that. I know I'm boring sometimes. I mean, that's kind of why I don't like editing the videos sometimes because I fall asleep. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like, thank you guys. We try not to be. Mike tries to add his, he keeps the humor. He keeps the humor side. He's the humorous one. I guess I'm the more serious one all the time. I'm goofy at moments. I'm always laughing, but I've always been like that. So Roaming said we have to remember we are not these bodies. We are all souls, and that souls can get overcharged. That souls can set up a armor of protection against harm as well. Dang, Dusty has an issue with electronics. She's always blowing them up. Oh yeah, Hazel, we'll catch that out. Me and Mike, me and Mike got a competition with our alone challenges because he did his first and then I did mine. But he also did another one that I have to upload. I gotta edit that one and upload it. But he did one on live. So we have a competition who gets the most views. It's video or my video. So y'all go watch my video like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we have fun, Hazel, when we're all together. But we have fun when we're not. But it's definitely more fun when we're all together. It's just like me, Joe, and Mike. We our energy is works really well together. So we enjoy we enjoy making videos with each other. And even outside of just making videos, just talking to Joe and hanging out with him. He's just a really nice guy. He's a good guy. You're gonna have to share some of those photos, Dusty. Wow, roaming ramble. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. I definitely agree, Hazel. I think it was meant for us to be. I was looking back, this was a while ago when we first met him, and I was looking back at the things that he was going through the same day that we bumped into him, and he was down and depressed about some family problems and health problems, I guess, of his um, ex brother in law. So he was a little down in the dumps that day, but it just kind of it all changed once we met each other. I definitely agree, Becky. He's a very respectful guy. So you have spirits in your home, Deborah? Yeah, Joe's been through a lot. He's always, yeah, he's Well, now with his mom's situation and his health situation. So, oh wow, Deborah, your house is haunted. Yeah, we were godsend. I think it was both ways though. Like, he definitely added some positivity, and there's been times that um, Mike has reached out to him for some positive words, um, good affirmations. He's talked to Mike's family. Like, Joe's a really good guy. He's a very good guy, and vice versa. Vice versa. Mike's reached out to him and given him some good affirmations and spoke good words to him as well, positive words, and so I think regardless of any of the YouTube thing, this is like a friendship pretty much for life. So you're stuck with us, Joe. You're stuck with us. 140 years old home. Jeez, Deborah. Wow. So how do you sleep at night? That's my one thing I don't think I will ever do is go to like a haunted hotel and actually spend the night because I'll never sleep. I'll be paranoid the whole night. Oh wow. You hear knocking on your front door. Can we come make a video at your house, Deborah? Yeah, he's a really great guy. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, for a reason and season. I'm trying to read my comments on my phone, but it's lagging a lot. So yes, definitely to teach you and to better you. I agree. I like that, Dusty. I like that. I know, right? Where'd she go at? Where's Deborah? With the lights on. See, we talked about doing some people's houses. Look, if you're close by and not too far away, not overseas, we can try to make arrangements to come and do a video to help you document any paranormal at your house, but only if you want us to. That's right. Make sure you tune in to each one. Thank you, Jada Waiter. Oh, my chat keeps freezing up. Well, that's crazy. Deborah, you live in Tennessee? You gotta let us come and do a video. We'll have to talk about that. If you would like us to come do a video, we we might have to come do a video. Tennessee is one of the places we want to go as well. Not like tomorrow or anything or next week or whatever, but that would, yeah, wow. To actually go do a video where someone lives and has their own experiences, that would be that would be very interesting. We are in Florida. So, yeah, we're in Florida. Tennessee isn't that far. So I guess YouTube is having issues. We're having issues with the chat, guys. Are y'all having issues? Am I freezing up at times? Oh, that's right. You told me about that, Deborah. You said that in one of our previous chats that your husband passed away um, in your house. I remember now. Yes, definitely. Our condolences go out to you. Okay. Thank y'all for confirming it's not, my video isn't freezing up. So, Deborah, were you having issues, or like were you having like paranormal things happening around your house prior to your husband passing, or did it all start when he passed away? You still hear him? What? Roaming, you said need to set a place up. All can upload screenshots from your videos and streams. What do you mean? Yeah, activity can come from the land as well. I totally agree with that one, Dusty. You hear him walking around. Wow, Deborah. Hi, Elisa from New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Love the shirt. One day it's gonna be Drina and Mike's paranormal adventures. It's in the works, guys. It's in the works. Don't worry though. I'm not gonna keep stressing y'all about really Jada Discord. Does Discord offer things like that? I guess I have to spread. We gotta spread out some. This is what you guys are telling me. So this is more work I gotta start doing. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, Roman Ramble. So, yeah, I will, I'll get something set up and then we can go from there. Like I said, but there's people that send me images, screenshots, and stuff over on Instagram as well, or Facebook Messenger. I've never been on Discord before, so I don't know how that works. Said Discord offers an online community for people to keep touch, just another platform. Deborah, you said he's not the only entity in her home. She's been jumped twice by something dark. So there's multiple spirits in your house then. And the one is evil. Right. Yeah. You're opening yourself up. That's true. Yeah. Definitely have to be careful. Mm-hmm. Nosford said that Deborah's husband. Well, you guys can read the comments. Deborah's husband is sticking around to help protect her from the spirits. I totally agree. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, okay, Roman. So, are you on Discord, roaming? In the spiritual world, you gotta be careful regardless. I think you you're opening yourself up to anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never tried it, checked it out, looked at it, don't know what it looks like. So, yeah, that's why I don't like Ouija boards either, because you can open up that portal, and just because you try to close it doesn't mean necessarily closed. You don't know what you brought through when you opened it. Yeah, it's just too dangerous. That's why I think the Yellow Murder House has an open portal. Seems like every time we've gone back, we sometimes hear the same spirit, but there's been times we've heard different spirits, and it's weird. I've never been to a place so active as that Yellow Murder House. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't even want to come near one. I don't want to bring one in my house. No Ouija boards. No, thank you. Mm-mm. That's just one thing I won't play around with. That's what I don't understand. How do they sell those as a game, like for kids, and like shoots and ladders? Yes, the Yellow Murder House. Very active place. Very active. No, I don't think it's a game. I don't think it should be sold in the same area as a game. That's why I'm just surprised that they sell it in the game area as like board games, but they're not. That's how you talk to them, Nosfer. You just tell them to get the F out and they leave just like that. We haven't, thank God, let me knock on wood, because we have never, I mean, we haven't had any dark entities stick around. I believe we've had a few follow us home, but they don't stay for very long. So I think we've been lucky. That's what they say, roaming. Like they say, you just tell them you gotta go. I'm leaving. You have to go. Closing the portal or closing the door. Not doing the Charlie challenge. Very much like a Ouija board. Yeah, skeptics use Ouija boards because they don't believe, and then they open that door, and then they leave it open. Right, right, Dusty. Protect yourselves. Let them know. I mean, I have stones. I have my stones. I have my protective stones and bracelets and stuff. I don't always carry them with me, but I do have them. I don't think Rome. I don't think roaming is leaving. I think he just was saying how you can tell a spirit to leave. Charlie can just easily open up shit you don't want. Yeah. Yeah, because it's Charlie, that Charlie challenge thing. I think that's like, to me, it's the same as a pendulum and the board, the yes no board, and it's the same as a Ouija board. Thank you, Jade. Love you. Y'all, that was my daughter, Jada Wade. That was my daughter. She came in on my live, and she was my other daughter. Jasmine usually comes in. Jada came in tonight. So y'all tell Jada, hey and bye. So with the sage cleaning, Dusty, I've heard that it can actually sometimes it can make them angry if you don't do it the proper way. I don't know what the proper way is, but um, yeah. If anybody wants to give suggestions of the proper way of cleansing a home with sage to not upset or disrupt your home, that would be great. Because you can't just go through and start waving sage. I heard you have to open your doors. You're supposed to open your windows, right? But you're supposed to open doors and open windows, right? Or something like that before you start doing it. Right. TV spirits, real spirits go in and if they want to. Wow. Really, Deborah? You have all kinds of activity around you with soldiers and wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube. Oh, okay. See, Dusty, I didn't know that. That's something new to me. Thank you for sharing. So y'all read Dusty's comment. I have her salt as a protector as well. I honestly feel like me and Mike, we always have protectors. I don't know if it's his mom, my dad, um, my aunt, my uncle. I just feel we have protectors around us. I've I physically have gotten sick one time after ghost hunting, and I know it was due to an attachment because it was at that Anclody Cemetery, and it's where we clear heard the voice, and to this day I won't forget where I was sitting at when I was editing that video, what was happening at that exact moment when I heard that voice say what it said, and it gave me chills, and I had to replay it over and over and over because I couldn't believe that we caught an EVP so clear, and she was talking directly to Mike, like she was right there with Mike, whoever it was. That was crazy, but yeah, and that's I was sick for 2 days, 2 days straight. I did not feel good, but it went away. Mommy said, I think people get the cleansing a little wrong. Do you have to really cleanse yourself, your temple? Yes. Homes can have attachments, but cleaning your mind is important. Yeah, cleaning your mind is definitely, clearing your mind is important. Dusty, you're funny. Very funny. Okay, so binding. What is binding? What is that? That's something new for me. I don't think I've ever heard that term. Deborah, we need we're gonna plan a trip to your town. Hopefully next year. Hopefully we can all come together and plan a trip, and we can do a video at your house in your area. That would be interesting. Oh, really? And you do that, Dusty? How do you how do you bind the demonic? How do you You got me curious now. I'm curious now because I've never heard that term before. Oh wow. Okay. So it's on your channel. I'll have to check that out. Yes, you do, and I'm open to learning it as long as it has nothing to do with the Ouija board or a séance. Okay, so Miss CG only uses anointing oil and prayer. Prayer works. Prayer does a lot. Your mouth, your mouth and your mind is a huge tool when it comes to working, doing the spirit stuff. Your mind definitely has to be in the right place. Okay, you're gonna have to send me. Can you send me your page, Dusty? Is it the same as YouTube, or is there a link on your YouTube page or your Facebook? Oh, okay, interesting. This binding thing, I've never heard of it. Hi, Amanda. Thank you so much. We try to keep it fun. Yeah, thank y'all so much. All right. Good night, Deborah. We are going to keep in touch, though, Miss Deborah. One of these days, we're going to make arrangements, hopefully, and come up to your area up in Tennessee. Hopefully, y'all pray for that. Pray for that. That's another place. We get these 5,000 subscribers as well. We're going to go to that Conjuring House. I'm excited about that. So, right. See and hear through the mind's eye. Have a good night, Miss Deborah. Thank you, Amanda. I think he know yeah, I think he knows that. He has a lot of he has a lot of fans. I think Joe needs to make an OnlyFans page. That's what he needs. Miss CG don't play around. Don't fear. Definitely, you can't fear. Can't show fear. Right. And I'm not gonna lie, I get moments where I get scared, but I try not to show fear. I noticed that was my previous experience. I used to live in a home where there was activity, and that's what really got me into it. Before me and Mike got together, the house I was living in, there was things going on, and that's how I learned to deal with it because I couldn't move at the time. I was a single mom with my three kids. I couldn't afford to just get up and move. I learned that I can't show it any fear because when I would show fear, things would start happening more often around the house, like the water turning on and off by itself, the TV coming on and off by itself, like lights going on by themselves. Once I got my mind right and stopped fearing it and stopped showing it that I was scared of it, it just kind of like it went away. Like there was no activity, way less activity. You could feel the energy, but it was way less activity. So yeah, I definitely agree to that one. I think the Conjuring House is up in Long Island, I believe, or New York somewhere up there. Or Joe said it was in Jersey. Doing a lone challenge at the murder house? No. No, thank you. I'm good. No. Rhode Island. Okay, so Conjuring House is in Rhode Island. I was so wrong. Yeah, it is far from Florida, but it would be a good road trip because we could stop. We could stop in a few states on our way up there, or we could just fly up there and then do some things because there's quite a few places already up that way. So we have options, but I definitely want to go. The murder house is out of question, Dusty. I am not. Yeah, no. I, I'm. Yeah, no. I'm not built for that one. Not by myself. Nope. Hopefully we'll go all over the place. I haven't been that way. I haven't been to the coast. I haven't been to the middle states. It's freezing in my room. Hold on, guys. I'm getting cold. But yeah, I haven't been to any of those states. So that would be fun to go to like Arkansas or Texas. I want to go to Texas. Joe's already been over that way. I want to do some. I get excited when we go places where Joe hasn't been yet, because everywhere we go at, he's like, "Oh yeah, we've been here. Oh yeah, I've been there before. You'll go with us." Yeah, road trip would be fun. That would be fun to document, and y'all could have a lot of behind the scenes action going on. The guys probably could finally do their drunk video that they wanted to do, the drunk ghost hunting video. Just no spiders. You'll go no spiders. Sally's house is a nothing burger, so there's no action at Sally's house. Dusty. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in Vegas to investigate. Some of those nasty old hotels that or motels that they have over there. Where's that clown? Isn't a clown place over in Nevada or Vegas though? With the old cemetery, and there's an old abandoned town, like the oil town over there. I guess not town. There's only a few houses still left around, and it's on private land now. Miss CG. I mind my business and leave theirs alone. I feel you. See, that's what a lot of people say to us, especially being black, African Americans, ghost hunting. You get a lot of that. You know, you just need to leave them alone. Like, why are you even messing with them? Just leave it alone. Y'all are playing with fire. When you play with fire, you get burned. So, leave it alone. But I know there's a lot that we still need to learn, but there's a lot also that we know just from our experience, and it's not like it's something that we just picked up and started doing. Hey Zoe, I was wondering where you were at. The Clown Motel. Okay, that's in Nevada. Yes, I got that, Miss CG. I can tell. That's why I said it. It's so taboo. Yeah, what we do, it's taboo. There's a lady on TikTok. She does the Ouija boards and she does all of it, which I'm surprised, but she's experienced in doing it, and she says it's not all negative, and it can be used to communicate positively with family members and things like that. So she uses it. She says she uses it all the time. I'm good. How you doing? So, how you been? I just got to your messages today. I'm slacking. I am slacking on some of the messages and comments too, guys. So, if I haven't responded yet, I will respond. I'm just behind. Tomorrow is my editing day, so I'm gonna sit down and go over some of those comments. Yeah, it can be safe. Anything, any, yeah, as long as you know what you're doing. I don't think it's like a loaded gun. You got to know how to handle it. Or a demon, yeah. Well, she claims she knows how to use them, and she's can use them in a positive way. So, hey, to each his own. To each his own. I leave that to her though. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not trying. We're not trying it. Me and Mike both agree. That's one thing we don't play with. Is those Ouija boards and spirit boards. We can't. I mean, the app is enough already. The app to me is kind of close to it. So, yeah. No Ouija boards. I previously didn't like using the apps. I don't like the Necrophonic app, but I don't like the Necrophonic app because it's not clear enough for me, and it just says too many jumbled up words. Yeah, we do use the apps. Nelsper. Mike has them on his phone. Okay, Hazel's leaving. Good night, Hazel. Have a good night. I did. I read some of them. I didn't read. I didn't get through with all of them because I didn't respond. That's why I haven't responded yet. So if I don't respond, I haven't read all of them. But I'm gonna get to them. Have a good night, Hazel. Hope you feel better. So Roman, you said the apps and spirit boxes, crystals are all the same thing. Right. Crystals are protection. We do have some new places coming up, so you have to watch out for our videos. Got some new stuff coming up. We've been doing so many places. I forget all the places that we've been since we linked up with Joe. We've been going like crazy. We've been putting out so many videos. We slowed down for a while and then we started going. I couldn't remember all the places we've been. Amy and Gerard, Amy's script. Good free apps. So where do you find those apps at, Nosphere? Are they on the regular Google App Store or? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for watching the live. You have a good night. We appreciate you. Dang, Dusty, you got a crystal ball too? Wow. Look at the mirror behind me. In the video, there is energy between you and that mirror, unless there is a heister back there. There is a heister. We do have a heister here. I will tell you that we do. I believe we have a prankster spirit in our home. Two crystal balls. But if we do have that spirit, they're very quiet. They don't cause any troubles or anything like that. So she said two balls. You got two balls, Dusty. You see so much, Zoe. That's what I was saying. I have some people who see a lot, some people that don't. Like you see a lot. You really get into the details and zoom in and stuff and see a lot. Oh wow, Miss CG. Okay. You'll have to share that story with me. I'd like to hear it. Dusty. Dusty has two crystal balls. So let me ask you this question, Miss CG. When it left, did you learn how to make it leave on your own? Did you seek out help from somebody else? that showed you ways to help it leave you. I know previous coworker, she said they went to a old psych ward when she was younger, and they snuck in. It wasn't one of those places you had to pay. They snuck in. She said she saw something there, and they ran out because security was coming. So they ended up running out of the building. Something followed them back and attached itself to her. She said she ended up having to reach out, actually going to some type of witch doctor or something like that. And she said the lady told her things to do, certain things she had to do, a lot to do with the Bible and oil, anointed oil, and stuff like that, and it would help the spirit leave. And she said it worked. She said she did all of that, and it ended up leaving, but it was. So she thought it was a child. I don't believe. I've always believed that demons hide behind the image of a child. So she thought it was a child um, that attached itself, and she said she would always see it in the corner of her room. But after that, after she did what they said to do, it left. Dang, you got 10 attachments. No swear. See, I think people with depression and who are not in the right mental state can get attachments really easily. A shaman. So you had to go get help from a shaman. Really interesting. So, nose first, a sarcastic, smart ass. Oh wow, Miss CG. So you tried a group and they made it worse. Started getting closer to Christ. I prayed all the time. I guess it got sick of me. So you prayed it out of the house. I mean, prayer works. Prayer does work. And that anointed oil. And I think your mind as well was getting more stronger, being more spiritual, and it probably helped push that spirit out of the house. Definitely makes sense. Good night, Becky. Thank you for coming and watching my live. I appreciate you. Yes, prayer is definitely powerful. I feel you, Miss CG. I definitely feel you. When I was a kid, growing up, excuse me, my aunt's Catholic. I was adopted, so I was raised by my aunt and uncle. They're an interracial couple. She's white, he's black. She was Catholic. I couldn't watch. I think she's probably rolling over in her grave, flopping around, wondering what I'm doing what I'm doing right now, because this was not allowed at all. Like ghost hunting, watching the stuff on TV, The Exorcist and all that stuff. I couldn't even turn it off. Don't even watch that stuff. So Wow. Okay. That's good, Miss CG. That's powerful. I feel that. That's one thing I'll say we do every time we go to locations. We pray. We do pray. Even though we won't share it. We don't always share it in our videos. We say a group prayer when we go in a lot of these places, like abandoned places and stuff, because you don't know what people have done. That's my biggest thing. I don't know, any of us don't know what people have done or brought to those locations when they've gone there and they've left. So I just would rather have some type of protection. I believe God protects us. So definitely your mind has to be in the right space as well. That's why I try not to pressure Joe with like using the apps and stuff. And we totally respect him with using those apps. I feel like he's in a vulnerable state right now because what's going on with his family and stuff like that. So wow, really, Dusty. Which I'm surprised because I thought the Catholics. Well, that's in the movies, so I don't know how it is in actual real life. But like the Catholics and the exorcists and stuff, those are the priests that come and try to help the demons, get the demons out of the girl. Yeah. Yes, Miss CG. I agree. There's many ways you can do it. There's many ways. It's not always the places you go. It's definitely people you see. I think sometimes it can come through objects like TV and stuff like that as well. I believe it. That's just that's just my opinion though. Oh wow, wow, Dusty. Right? Fill the room with his Christ light. I'm gonna have to try that next time, Mister. Oh, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not. Attack of the Killer Donuts, Zoe. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Yeah, it sounds like you have some stories, Dusty. Interesting stories. I like to hear people's stories. I'm gonna have to do what I tried to do before. If y'all want to share your story with others, um, or I can make it to where we can like do like a little group thing, and you can tell your story. It's corny. It sounds a little corny. I ain't want to say that, but to each his own. Between Dusty, Miss CG, I was a Miss Phyllis, I believe. Yeah, you gave it all up, Miss CG, because you feel like it can come through that way as well, or just because it made you uncomfortable to watch stuff like that. I like a good. I mean, I like a good scary movie every now and then. I'm not into all the gore and nasty, bloody stuff, but I like a good scare thrill type movie. Yeah, it can come through for a fact. That's what I thought too. But, you know, I've heard that it can come through. So yeah, I'm getting tired. This live actually went on a lot longer than I was expecting. It's 11 o'clock. Goodness. Okay, so 2 hours. Dusty, I think last time, Dusty, we spoke, you had a way that I could get like a team or duo chat, something like that, and we could do like a group chat on the live. I'm gonna have to hit you up about that, and we can do that next time in the future. And hopefully, Miss CG, you'll join us back and tell us tell us your story. If you don't mind sharing it, or if you just want to tell me directly, me and Mike directly, we'll listen to you. Oh, did you? Am I missing comments on the thing? I'm trying to read on my phone and okay, StreamYard. That's what it was because I wrote it down. StreamYard. I don't have StreamYard, so I'll have to look that up. All right, Zoe, you have a good night. Have fun watching that donut movie. I'm sure it will make you laugh. Sounds like it, anyways. Bubba Hotep. Never heard of it. Okay, so we can have up to 6 panels on. I said I was going to do this last time. Okay. Good night, Zoe. Go have fun so we can get up to 6 guests. 6 guests on this StreamYard thing. All right. Done. I'm going to do it. Done. StreamYard. Next. Coming up. Psychological thrillers. Psychological thrillers are good too. Very good. Nothing demonic. I totally understand that. Yeah, some of that stuff bothers me. I don't like it. Because like I said, I believe that it can come through as well. So yeah, I don't like that stuff. Right. I've been getting into a lot of true crime stories. Like I said, I don't like the gore and the horrific, but just true crime stories, and it amazes me some of the things that people do, and it's shocking that people's frame of where people's frame of mind is, and what were they thinking to do some of the things that they did, and it's like an instant regret in a sense after they did what they did, but you did it type of thing. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, sometimes YouTube will give those notifications. Sometimes it won't. I'm glad you joined us, Tina. Yeah, I bet, Dusty. I pick and choose the ones that I want to hear and listen to. So, yeah, I can only imagine. It's scary, though. It's scary. It is scary the world we live in. So, it's not even the spiritual world, just the people around us, the living people around us is scary. So, Really? Wow, I never knew that. That's interesting, Dusty. So, do you use your psychic or medium abilities to help research that type of stuff? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Notes for that chapter. Oh wow, that's interesting, Dusty. I like that. Interesting. So I got some interesting people in here. Miss CG, she's a therapist, a mental therapist, mental health therapist. Yeah, that would be hard. That would be a hard position to work in, especially with the being around the kids and stuff. I wanted to go into like working in the hospital, an emergency room, or labor and delivery, but it was like it's not always happy moments. I can't deal with. I couldn't deal with other things that could happen or take place. So my mental wouldn't be right. So I decided against that one. That field is not for me. Not for the weak, the weak ones. Really. Wow. Wow. I watched one today. Um, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Actually, it was on TikTok. Let's see if I can play this for you guys. You know he's in there for you. If you can't see it, though, can you? I swear to God, go ahead. Just, I don't know what's wrong with this girl. Oh, there's a girl in there with him? Yes, I believe there's a girl in there. She's very slim. My husband said he didn't really get a good look at her. He's yelling at her. Right, she can't see out of her eyes. You know 100%. You know 100% they're 100%. William, this is Jackson Police Department. This is your last chance. Hands up! Coming? Hey, face that way. Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that? Okay. What do you need to get down? No one else up there? Where do you live at here? Well, I can't really see it that well.
How far away is that?
Like 30 minutes, like close to started.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there, please?
But it's a story about the girl was kidnapped and the guy was holding her captive pretty much, blacked both of her eyes out. And I think it was more or less, it seemed like she met him through a friend or offline or something like that. She thought he was harmless. And the guy said he'd give her a ride home, and so she went with him, and he ended up beating her up and took her back to his place and wouldn't let her go. So it's crazy. Thank you so much, Tina. We got a lot of freaking videos, man. Yeah, we got a lot of videos. Okay, Miss CG's not a therapist now. You were for 14 years, but everything I do takes me back to it. I always end up using my skills. I'm retired Army, but currently work as a civilian with federal gov. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. That's something, yeah, that the skills though of being a therapist is something you'll always use for the rest of your life. Oh wow. Wow. That had to be hard. Sorry to hear that, Missy G. That takes a toll on you as well. Your mental, that's hard. They seem to be in the people caring field. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you moved on, Miss CG. That's rough. That's horrible. I do have a very nice community thanks to Joe and some of the people that just came over to join me. Um, the few that are in here, I don't think I have that many people really in here right now. But can y'all tell me, did y'all find my channel through Joe or did y'all find my channel through other means? Just say Joe or other means. Because I've always wondered, like, we got a lot of followers through Joe, which we're blessed and grateful for all of y'all because everybody that came over is so sweet. It made such a wonderful community for us. Yeah. Everybody's like, Joe, Joe, yep, Joe, Joe, Joe. We know. We already know. It's all Joe. But we appreciate you guys regardless. That doesn't really matter. We do appreciate y'all because y'all are wonderful people. He has some really good people behind him. So, and I appreciate it. Oh, really? So I have one that found us through us. That's nice. Yeah, it's some beautiful people. Spiritually, like positive, always have good things to say. So we definitely love all of our subscribers. Yeah, I'm glad he did too. I was surprised. Honestly, we didn't we didn't ask him to share our channel or introduce us on his page or his video, but he did. I'm happy he did. I was surprised he wanted to do that. Hey, Shy. How are you doing tonight? I keep saying I'm getting off of this thing. I need to get off of this thing. I need to get off of this thing. But y'all keep coming on and I don't want to get off. Because some people are just kind of like, it's Friday night. And I know a lot of people are out. I I will make a suggestion for him to comment back. Joe, you need to start commenting back on your videos. People like to see your comments. Oh, I know. I told you my phone was getting ready to die, and it died as soon as I said that. So I had my battery pack with me, but I left the plug, the actual plug to plug it up. I left it in the car, so it did me no good at all. But it all worked out. I was like, dang, I was in the middle of talking, and the phone just shut off. I was glad I wasn't by myself, so I went and found Tony and just finished out with him. But yeah, I'll make a suggestion to Joe. I think that's good too when I do. I think I did it once or twice with his live. I was trying to read his comments to him so he could respond back to you guys. I love the good conversation. That's why I don't want to leave you guys because I feel bad for leaving. But it's been 2 hours. I'm cold. I'm getting cold sitting up here. Yeah, and y'all see I keep yawning. I don't want to be. I could just leave y'all here. Y'all want to have a conversation with each other? Here comes my daughter's in the building again. Jada Whaler. Here she comes back. I'm getting sleepy. I went grocery shopping today. I noticed there were turkeys and stuff, and I'm not ready for either of them. I'm never ready for Christmas. Never. Dusty said, bruh. I need a button that says, bruh, every time you say that, Dusty. I should do reaction videos. I did suggest I'm gonna start doing reaction videos, Jada. It's just having to get the okay from the previous poster, I guess. Make sure I'm not doing a copyright thing. I don't want to get any copyright strikes. That's why I suggested that any of our followers, if they have any videos or anything like that of their own they want to share, for us to share, to send them to us. Yes, thank y'all. Go get some rest. Thank y'all so much. I am gonna go and pass out. I need to go pass out. Oh wow, really, Dusty? Your son was being chased by an orb? Send it to us. Send it to us. I have my email. I'll have to post it, repost it in this live as well. Jada, go to bed, Jada. Oh no, for you are getting my notifications. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Oh wow, really? That's what you're listening to right now, Dusty? I know, Jada. I'm just messing with you. That's good. Yeah, YouTube is bad about notifications, and they've been like they'll take away subscribers. I've noticed I'll be subscribed to someone's channel, and then it takes me off. Like it unsubscribes me for no reason. So you'll have to send me that video, Dusty. I would like to. Oh, excuse me. I would like to see that. So you'll have to share that video. Definitely. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 11:13 p.m.
Well, that's a good thing. I feel like I slack sometimes posting videos, so our algorithm gets thrown off and we don't get the traction that we should be getting. But maybe we are. I mean, we still get views, so that's a good thing. Mike gets frustrated because he's like, "Oh, we only got 500 views," but I'm like, if you go back to before we met Joe, we would get 50 to 100 views, and I'd be happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm grateful for any view that I get. Like, I'm surprised people like watching our videos sometimes. So I'm happy that you guys enjoy them. So I don't complain. I can't complain. Can't complain. If it, as long as it gets even just one video, for the effort that it takes for me to edit them and put them out, and for us to film them, filming them, going to the locations. So yeah, we appreciate the support. We'll be patient, Dusty. Just get some videos out for us. Get some videos. Then no, we'll be patient. Good night, Miss CG. Get that beauty rest, ma'am. Get that beauty rest. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate you. 500 views is good. Oh yeah, I know 500 views is good. I totally agree. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all put those videos on repeat. Put the playlist on. That's what I do sometimes. I'll put on my playlist because I like to go back and watch our videos. So I'll sometimes go back to like our old videos and watch them up to the present time and just look at some old stuff. Like the Frank Lloyd Wright House. We have some good old videos and we've caught some good things. Frank Lloyd Wright House, the Yellow Murder House. We went there multiple times. Uh, we caught the little girl humming. We caught the shadow person there. We caught the whispers. We caught a lot at the Yellow Murder House. I think we got 3 or 4 videos of that place. We did thrift shop. We did some plantations. We did a trip to Louisiana, and we went to some different places. The Myrtle Plantation. Um, yeah, we got a lot of videos up that we've done. We did the boys' school. That's nice. No sweat. Excuse me. Thank you, Miss CG. You see the growth in both me and Mike. Appreciate that. We do believe in aliens. Also, definitely believe in aliens. There's no way. You're in the military. There's no way we're the only living beings in the whole universe and everywhere. Aliens are real. Aliens are real. I don't believe that. I don't know for say if there are aliens with big heads and big eyes and that type of thing, but there's some type of other living being and out there besides us. So yeah, maybe you could do some videos on that. I don't know, but I don't know what kind we could do. I've seen some creepy mermaid videos. I'm not sure. I don't know. You know, that one's questionable. That one's questionable. Fairies is another one. It's very questionable to me. Bigfoot is questionable to me. Mike believes in Bigfoot. I don't believe in Bigfoot because I guess there's no evidence. I always tell them there's no evidence. All these years, nobody can find any evidence of Bigfoot. But I don't know. Mike gets mad when I say I don't believe in Bigfoot. Don't tell him I said that though. Oh, definitely, definitely, Dusty. Glad you got some new subs. I'm gonna come over there. I think I'm already subscribed, but I'm gonna check once I get off live and resubscribe. You and Hazel's channel. Really, Miss CG. That would be interesting. I hope it's not something that you can get in trouble for sharing, because I don't want to put you in that type of situation. What do you mean no nose for you've had? I've had Fae folk in my apartment before. Fae folk. What's Fae folk? Start a Bigfoot channel. That's Mike. Mike should start a Bigfoot channel. Y'all suggest that Mike. He believes in Bigfoot. I don't. Right? I have to get the StreamYard. So real quick, Dusty, if I get the StreamYard going, I can play that through YouTube. Is that how that works as well? Yes, we need to hear Miss CG's story. I could imagine. But like I said, I don't want to put her out there where she could get in trouble for anything. Skinwalkers is another one. I don't believe in skinwalkers. I'm gonna say it. I don't believe in skinwalkers. Bigfoot to me is very questionable. I don't believe, but aliens I do. That's just one of the other things I believe in. I don't, Dusty. I don't believe in mermaids. Um, I've seen some creepy like CG. I think it's CG that they are doing with the videos that I have seen. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to knock anybody's beliefs. Really, Miss CG. You know, it's funny you say that because that's the first time, only time we've ever seen that. We were sky watching one night, well, years ago at a beach, me and Mike, and the sky was clear, so clear, like you only thing you could see were the stars. It was so clear that night, and being out at the beach, that's all you can see. And we witnessed what appeared to us to be UFOs, and it was so unexplainable. The speed that they were flying, the um, direction they were flying in, the angles they kept switching. You could actually see them like switch angles. They would go straight and go straight up, and then come back down, and then they like fly together. And there was like four of them doing the same thing. And me and Mike said if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't have seen them up as far as they were, because they looked like stars at first until you really focused on them, and then you could see them moving around. But at that time, I didn't have any good camera with me that I could focus on it. Oh, okay. Dusty said you saw a video before CG. Wow, Miss CJ. You have an interesting background. We're gonna have to get you to tell us some stories, if you wish. With Dusty's assistance, I'm gonna get on that stream. Was it StreamYard? StreamYard, and we're gonna have some group chats where y'all can tell your stories and your experiences, and maybe share some pictures if you want to. Really, Dusty? Mermaids are painted on the cave walls. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I gotta look that up. Not saying that I don't believe you. I just have never seen that, so I would like to see that. It's interesting. I'll have to look it up. My my coworker, she watches our stuff. She was telling me how she thought she was having a dream one night. She was asleep, and she said she thought she woke up and she saw a fairy sitting on her pillow, and the fairy was kind of flying around her room. And I was like, a fairy, really? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, I swear I was half awake, and I saw it. So I was like, I don't believe in fairies, but I don't know. Mm. You see a lot from the Native Americans. They have way more. They have a lot of mental powers. Yeah, hypnotizing. That's scary. I've never been hypnotized. Right, Dusty? Beyond cool news. Those for what is Faye? What is Faye? What is that? What does that stand for? Is that stand for something? What am I missing? Faye action. Right, Dusty? Yeah, I'm gonna get it under wraps. I can do it, or you can do it too, Dusty, because you have a channel. So you get your channel back up and running. We could all have a group chat over on your page as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the Fae folk. Okay, Dusty. We'll have it over here. That's fine. I'll post it on the community page, so y'all be looking out for the community page. I'm gonna get that StreamYard set up. Maybe Sunday. We could do this on Sunday. Miss CG, Sunday is a Sunday, maybe a good day for you. I could do it early because we all got to get up and work on Monday. So Sunday, let's say around 3 or 5 ish, maybe 3, maybe. I don't want to say too early, but I could have a live. I do somewhere in the email, but you know how long ago that was. Really? You gotta send that. You have to resend that to me if you don't mind. So, Dusty. My email is 40fortune13. Okay. 40fortune13 at gmail.com. So Sunday, guys, I'm gonna post what time I will go live again, and hopefully we can have some people join in and tell their story. Miss CG, we would love to hear your story. Dusty, you have many stories as well, and anybody else who wants to join in. She said we can have 6 people on our live, up to 6 people. So this will be fun. I hope I get this situated and I understand everything. But right now, guys, I am going to bed because I am sleepy. Thank y'all for coming and joining our live. Thank you for coming and joining my live, since Mike isn't here with me right now. Okay, I will have to do that. Oh, okay. I understand, Miss CG, but you can still share your story. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Thank y'all again. Y'all have a good night, guys. Bye. Appreciate the support. Bye, guys.